very slow and methodical in the way they're approaching this. Now there's going to be 2 players for OG in position, ready to pop away with those USPs. Door opens, and here comes the pops, but it's instantly traded. Good shot for Norway. This is looking very bad indeed. Bodies are falling here for OG. The bomb's now down, and Trident Clan should just be able to hold on to this. Ooh, some taps coming through for Valda. Okay, come on.
Given some chances for sure over.
Nope.
It's Valda. I'm kind of surprised. He's normally the man who's going to hit those one taps. I was afraid they were going to give him the kind of tiny bit he needed to start working forward, but now they've called off this retake already. You've got Kevlar and Mantu. You've got Kevlar and Valda. Try and save them both over, and you even have Mantu coming back around so he can try and help his teammate stop him from being pushed down. Maybe. No, he's ran away. He got a smoke and was like, yeah, sorry, bro. The smoke's more valuable than your life. Valda's good anyway, just tucked it in the corner. Yeah, impressive start from Trident. I mean, they didn't do anything too special. Outside control, down through secret. They hit some good shots. We didn't see them being connected at all by OG, and...
So it's kind of an interesting veto. It leaves the door open to a lot of things, perhaps. Nico right up in the hut. Oh, he's going to find 2! Nico with the 5-7 suddenly making this round anything but a sure thing. And Nico! He's killing them all! 4 bodies down on the hut. Not a casualty taken in turn. They tried to push him out, and he said no. Stood in their path, shut things down, and eliminated Trident.
I don't know where I'd find them. But here we go. Flash in. Valda wants to aggress. A little bit surprising considering they already had the man advantage, but he doesn't really stick around for the fight. Peeked out, tried to see if there was anyone close ready for the push. Didn't actually see anything. And that could have prompted his teammates to stick around and fight, which is making things a little bit dangerous. I don't think they're going to suffer a round loss by any means. You've already got seized on low health. But maybe me saying that has jinxed it, Mike, because Tricky's just got another kill.
He has. I do want to send my sympathies to Mantu. He got 2 tags with a scout and somehow survived with 1 point of health. So...
Fair.
He is fake. And now he's dead. Can they trade him? Yes, they can. All right, bait successful. Swing back in, but it's Nico. All right. Raid boss so far of the map. As soon as they know players have gotten down secret, Flames is up in there. Gonna get the first. Needs more. Can't do it. But Montu's in the angle to trade him. Now his teammates are on the site, the bomb's been dropped down, and Alexi B's even gotten through the smoke by ramp. So this should be a lot of control for them. They're going to try and cross to the plant. Alexi B sees this. He'll allow the plant to go down, but he wants to get the kill, and the kill is gained. Seized will do one and done, but it's all on to Clax now. A 1v3 to control, and they're coming hunting for him. They're not giving him any moment to wait. Nico's coming to clear the back lines, and that's a great duel to win for Clax. But he has to get onto the site. They're going to defuse. He's bailing. He's bailing. He's going to save the gun. 3 health. Makes sense. He was hoping to find a safe spot, and he has done so, but ticking enough that he's queued them in, and they're moving in towards A instead. Bodies dropping, though. It's Valda on site, who's the boss of the spot. Down to a 2v2. Clax has come back in to clear this out, and may have just netted them a bomb plant. Montu just on the edge, trying to go through the smoke, trying to slip his way in. And once he hears the bomb plant there, that's going to be the signal. Drops the bomb, and now it's all on Clax. He's already got 2. He needs to come away with a 4K. He has gotten a bomb, though, team. He's got a minute. He's got a minute to play with. That is plenty of time.
He has no idea.
Oh, where does he think he is? Completely lost track of him. Now that's a path towards lower gain, and he's going to bait it. He's going to fake it, and he's going to come back up. But Montu, Nerves of Steel, is looking for this. Misses the shot. No, did hit it. It wasn't a kill. There's the kill coming in. Deagle on.
Molly Down's going to delay seized. I mean, at least a bit of early control. That's the main thing. Trident have a player in somewhere where he can be a nuisance, where they can keep the CTs rotating down and just have them on their feet. Don't let them be too comfortable in these opening stages. Alexi B is actually still caught around credit card. That could be an issue with 2 players creeping up on him. Catches 1, and the trade wasn't quite ready from glowing. And when he eventually peaks, he's actually not even going to attempt to trade. Alexi B given plenty of warning, and a flash in as well from Valda. Great teamwork from OG, and it looks like this force buy is going to work out almost flawlessly. They eventually lose a player, but it's only the 1. They all pounce at the same moment.
How does the map work?
It could have really been any 3 of those, but I've just guessed Mantu, since he has the most money and Nico has absolutely 0. That's the button up. Flash and smoke into A, though. Are they committing to this? I think only 2 players pressuring, yeah. It's more about running down those CT nades, which we already mentioned. We're pretty limited, and now the actual push comes through on Ramp of Flames. He's good for 1. Mantu set up from hell as well on the off is going to double down at Deagle looking for the head. And although he will eventually be denied, Clax again is left in the clutch all alone. Smoke down to try and give room for the bomb plant that actually doesn't bounce back from the silo, so that's a bit of a problem for him now. as he's surrounded on pretty much all sides, and as he doesn't get the bomb down straight away, it's probably not going to happen. Needed the kills from there on, and Nico denies it. 7-2, OG back into their winning ways.
Didn't need to go back in. Knew the last player was there even, but it's just a tricky angle to take. Even so, you know, not a big deal. Just something to file away in the memory banks. Montu will get one right off the rip here. Get the opener, get the entry, and make good on that. Valda boosted up over the squeaky smoke. There's another kill coming in, and at this point, OG are completely controlling the pace of the game, right? And they're left looking for answers. The ramp pressure got shut down in the last round. That's what they had gone to as their bailout strategy. Okay, Tricky just gets clocked upside the head without even knowing where Valda was. I don't think he even saw them. I think his gun model probably covered him up the entire time he died. And now it's going to be Clax in a 1v5. But have you heard the story of the Clax 1v5 with 10 HP?
Nah, it's not going to work, Mike.
No, it's not.
It's really not.
I want my moment. I want my machine and sponge moment.
Try it on every clutch. They'll get one eventually. Don't worry.
Yeah, steal their shine. It's actually funny because
Mantu already with the opening kill as well, similar to that previous round. It's not a full buy, but even then, you don't be taking these individual. And they're really struggling with this outside control. This is, you understand, it's nuke. Most teams want to try and focus on that outside control, and they have been going for it heavily. But a couple times they went for it. They had a gap in the outside smoke, for example. A couple other times they haven't really had the nades to even go for them, so it's just been flashes in, try and challenge. And yeah, they're not getting past Mantu. They're not getting past this outside defense. Nice shot by Clax. Again, it seems to be kind of the shining light here for Trident. I was expecting maybe a bit more from C's as well. He's going to be needed as experience in this matchup.
If Clax becomes a thing in CS, you know, starts to make a name for himself here, Alexi nearly had the kill regardless. If he had an AK, that's a kill. But instead, they've got a man advantage now. Oh, coming back into the fight, Madman goes peeking out. C's was waiting for it, and Trident maybe punishing a little bit of the overconfidence here for OG because they're taking some fights they don't necessarily need to. And Trident are kind of reading their positions decently well. This is a good setup in towards the hot for the remaining two. Yeah, you're limited to just having two players, but at least play together. Play off of each other. And they're going to come in mini. Oh, at the one spot on the map, but maybe they shouldn't. Do have the player in Squeaky, so they're feeling comfortable about it. But if this pressure does come in, this is a chance to shut it down, and it's the bomb as well on glowing. Oh, there's the opener. Are they really going to commit to this? 25 seconds. They've got to now. There's one more here. Valda could shut this all down, but he can do no such thing. Glowing just holds mouse one, prevents him from being able to get out of the corner. They can't really get out with that op down there. And they're aware of it. They're certainly aware of it. Oh, boost up to try and take the fight on Nico. Nico says, seen that one before. Ready for it. Nid's going to come in, try and punish. They got a cross. Good molly. Good kill. Big one for Alexi B, and he does manage to hang on. Tagged up, actually. They're trying to battle back through, and as he said, maybe some pressure on. They want to chase Alexi. He slips away in towards the site. That's well done. He's behind the cooling tower now. They've lost track of him. There's going to be the kill. Alexi B making it work in this round in a big way. He is the pivotal piece that keeps them on track. Should get in a moment here. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, there it is, and he misses. Anticlimactic, but at least be able to separate the second hopper, and Clax is dead. Nico is burning. Nico is dead. But Flames is here on the flank. You killed his teammate with Flames, now Flames will kill you. A turnabout. Should be ready. Mini control, heaven control, player up, actually up on Mustang above the hut. Thought Nico was going to be down in it based on his proclivity so far. They have gotten players out, but they haven't spotted Nico. And now he's going to reveal himself. 2 big kills. Never mind. Valda actually took 2 of them. Nico only allowed the 1, but he has shut down the round. And Clax barely going to escape. Time of the essence here. Tricky trying to creep in, but it's a CZ and a UMP for Tricky. Sorry, Deagle at the very least. But that's not exactly great. They'll group up. They'll try and work their way out here by the squeaky door. And well, Alexi B should likely be shutting them down in a moment if he looks to his left. Don't Zoolander it, Alexi B. You can turn left. You can turn left. He's not going to turn left. He's going to get shot on the side of the head. Expecting a teammate to be covering him off, and indeed they are not. So now perhaps some concern. Valda's in the hut, but with only 10 points of health, he doesn't really want to peek out of this, except on the timing. And he will get one and done, and Montu is there for the trade to prevent that from getting out of hand. Everything is hunky-dory, and Montu is going to crack one straight through the skull of Tricky to make that just a wee bit easier. So pressure now on in a big way for Trident Clan. They looked a little lost in the first half, but C's had a moment. With the CZ around that corner, you start to think maybe just. But no. Two players will be in towards lower. There's still some presence in towards trophy. Glowing gonna take this fight. If he loses it, they might just come back up, but never mind. No concern for Glowing. One tap between the eyes, zero hesitation there, and that is really nicely done, but there is no player. So pressure majorly on. Here comes the hit. Big kill for Norway. Catches Flames trying to get cheeky in the hut, and that was the CZ and armor down. Continues to mount here. Montu next to Falter, all onto Alexi B now. He's got to hold it on. The leader must do it all himself, and he's trying to wait as long as possible before he swings, knowing that he's got a full 10 second, but he can't connect the shot, and that will be the pistol round taken by Trident Clan. Okay, Dean, what a retake there.
He will be at least traded 1-for-1, but in the meantime, while they were focused on getting that trade, Mantu crept down the vent, and now they have Seized in a very awkward spot, caught between multiple players, at least finding one, and allowing, I guess, that rotation to come in towards B, where Glowing is going to hit at least a nice shot for at least one. But it's not really good enough, is it? Just back and forth, 1-for-1 every single time. Trident Clan had mad advantages coming into this round. And suddenly now are left again in a pretty tough retake. They don't have a kit in their possession either. They're moving quickly. Flames trapped in on the bomb site, but he's already got one. And he's not even going to give too much away. He's playing the time to let his teammate get in position and help him out. And that's exactly what you see as Valda gets the final kill.
Actually, Molly Alexi B out from your teammate, but now they've got Heaven. Now they can go in towards midi. There are 3 players in the site, but every potential positioning advantage is going to be working for OG. 1, there's 2, and this should be just about over. Norway going to try and pull something huge. Not going to happen. Bomb's going down with 2 seconds to spare.
It's going to be 14-4, though. 10 rounds in the lead for OG on their opponent's map choice. A very impressive showing so far.
Because he's a corpse. Was that a little morbid? Was that too dark?
Maybe just a little bit.
All right.
Place the O with the A and he's Malden.
Haha! Even better. 3 layers.
Oh, boost. Can they actually see anything with that? Oh, they can apparently. Only the one thing. I mean, even if P250 right there, unfortunately, probably would have got the drop. Could have followed up with a body shot right afterwards rather than aiming for the second head. Spray is true. Kills all going towards OG, and yeah, there it is. It's going to be 15. Klax actually does get one. They all thought he was flanked. I thought he was flanked for a sec because everyone turned around. He was not. He was in garage. Silenced USB, didn't give his position away too quickly, but he still wasn't able to finish up any of those other tagged players.
No one's really going to be able to come into support, so they've got to hold on. It's what? Seized and Glowing. And Glowing's just been spotted standing up on the tower. Oh, now they saw him before the smoke went up, but Seized gets 2. Okay, Seized, dumping him down in the cooling water. Might have just given his team a chance here. Really big round for Seized. You were calling him out a little bit earlier. Delivered.
Yeah, a bit of a spam from Flames to try and open up an A. He did hit Norway slightly. You still have Seized low, as we said from earlier on. Slightly low on this one, stagnating towards the hood. And when they eventually get going forward, I was going to say 2 of them are ready to hold on. A little bit dangerous for how initially those fights were taken, but the exchanges do at least come back for Trident. That was mad. Why did Klax jump off of the hut and just line up with his teammate?
Where do they want to go? That smoke could set him up for a mini wrap. Seems like it's going to be the case. Glowing's knee was spotted. Yeah, he's done. That was communicated from Flames, but he's going to be able to get the trade. Oh, they didn't expect him to go forward. Flames looking for one more. Not quite going to have it, but it's down to a 3-on-3, and they've got the control of the lower site. Klaxon wants to get into the angle to try and fight this, to try and deny this, but Nico is going to catch the player coming off the vent. I think Norway just spotted him. So it's a standoff there, but a kill on Klaxon should make this much easier, and yeah, it's all falling apart. Seized in a 1v2 with the bomb down to try and keep his team alive here. Hero play from the veteran needed. And they know where he's coming from. They've got a very good idea. They've got a very good read. That nade confirms it. A little bit of damage, but is it worth it? Molly to chase out the first kill to try and hope that he'll be forced in the angle, but it doesn't quite spread far enough, and now he's dancing in the flames. He's dancing with danger. He's dancing with death. Smoke goes down. It misses, and boom. He's out of play. Montu takes him to the afterlife, to the here beyond. 16-5 is the scoreline, and OG cruise through their opponent's map pick. The sad doge is Trident Clan on second rounds. We'll see if that's going to be the case here again. Obviously, they still need to convert the pistol. Hits coming back towards B. Smoke over. But this would be their 3rd pistol round conversion if they did. 2 players tucked in the back of sight. They should have opportunities here with these USPs, but Norway gets dunked upon, but Klaxon seized. Klax coming back through the smoke takes 3.
A little bit of a mix buy across the board from Trident as well. Getting some rifles, getting some SMGs, and making sure they have mollies and nades. And well, a very quick B play coming in. The molly is slightly late, so two players are able to bypass it and get straight in towards the pool. At least initially, because Nico had been very quickly dispatched of, and Clax with a second, trying to just stay alive now, and unfortunately isn't able to do so even with the flash going down. But he's done good damage. He's given them a man advantage, and in theory now they can maybe even concede the bomb plant and play for the retake. Smokes are being replenished as well, so they might be forced to do so. Never mind, no kills around the smokes.
They haven't got the bomb down. They didn't want it. Alright, we're going to talk about this in a second. Alright, we'll talk about it now, because Glowing's just finished off this round. OG, big fumble there.
You were going for Queen initially, right?
Queen and David Bowie under pressure.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Here we go. Glowing in the pit. Pressure on. He's going to get the first. Seas, meanwhile, is netted 2, and this is going to work out nicely. Bomb should go down. I don't think this can be denied. But that was the 2-on-3 on the retake. Seas just done work.
Did he see him?
What was that shot through the smoke?
I don't know. Did he see him? I don't think so.
I think he was just playing the angle. I think he just knew the lineup towards balcony and just decided to shoot his shot, and his shot connected. This is the long-range yeet half-court shot. Works out. It's working out again. They just know these spams. Good flashbang. Player's going to get in towards Graveyard. Alexi can't line up the shot. Valda will be able to finish him off, but what can Valda do? 16 points of health. Can't really fight his way out, and they're just going to stick on the bomb. He has to swing. He knows he has to swing, and sees from the hay cart. It's like, all right, time for the harvest. Great round from Seized. Holy cow. He has shown up tight into the angle. Timing could be everything here. Clax with the potential to get the quick backstab on, but in the meantime, his teammates on site are getting pressured. Tricky doesn't know which way to look. Tricky is going to look no way at all. Montu clears both, and that should be the round. Clax and Normie have to save this.
So, as you said, very convincing round.
Okay, so last round, right, he tried to take the peek down mid, and he got killed by Alexi. So, apparently his conclusion from that peek, from that fight, was, I wasn't aggressive enough. Go further. Almost worked, to be honest.
Oh?
Clax is alone. And dead.
Not the weapon that you wanted in behind sandbags, if I'm being honest.
No.
Not the position you wanted to be in general. As it didn't go too well. You've got 2 players still around B. Actually, 3 now, because they've started that rotation. They've already brought over Glowing as well. Smoke down, though. I was going to say he'll block off a couple in the spawn, and they could still, in theory, go back A, because they have Valda who's creeping forward towards the app slowly. So he might realize pretty soon that there's not much going on here. Will it be soon enough, though? Because OG are starting to push forward in towards that B bomb site. Norway's burning. Oh, we may be able to take a little bit with him. He was forced to take the fight. It was the only way he had. How does Mantu get put? Oh, he burned one. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, he might not get a chance to. At least Nico might not. He gets completely overrun. Valda's going to move back in. Got to make sure you don't give away a second AK. The player he kills, unfortunately, wasn't the man who had retrieved the rifle, but now he just decides, yeah, I'm going to back out of here. We know they have 1 AK up here. We know that both of the players, I believe, are in this area as well. Oh,
cat and mouse there. Then comes the second cat. Now we see if Norby can survive with this gun. The answer is distinctly no. He was just head down and pray, but Faldo was right there, so no guns taken through, no nothing. Clax has been good. Clax needs to be great. They're clearing for his position. CB coming hunting. There's the kill for Alexi. And this round is spun on its head. 2 openers mean nothing if you can't close, and that bomb's now down. They're locked out. They've got an op and 2 deagles to try and battle back through, and that is not a favorable situation by any stretch of the imagination. Good flashbang in, even to set up perhaps more of a fight, and then the cross is smoked off, and they're going to bail. They're going to bail. They want the guns. Are they really going to bail on this without kits? I think the decision's kind of made for them. Such a disappointing result, though, for Trident. They finally got something going into the round, and now Nico's even taking the op down towards bottom banana. C should be able to get this back, but he's got to fight Nico to do so. Oh, this is really disastrous. C's will at least get that, get the AWP, and get the heck out of Dodge, but that's all you can say for them. They lose the lead, and they lose a 2-man advantage in this round. And maintain they should be able to do. C's will have to peek in towards his AWP. King Mantu. Oh, deletes him. Actually, a headshot hit for C's. Really nice shot from him, but the M4, not an AK. So that is going to be OG, equalizing the numbers. Still in the pose plant, still with the control in towards banana. Now they need to come in. Valda's going to hit the first, the second, and it's all over. Tricky has to back off with this AWP, try and keep it going into the next one, but another round in a row here for OG. 6 now on the board, all back to back to back. And Tricky will at least be able to escape with this big gun. But he's pushed off the angle. They're trying to chase it with nades. He will be able to escape at the very least. This is risky now for Tricky. The cavalry's coming back around in the form of Clax, but again, Clax just has a deagle. There's the smoke up to cover him off. He's going to come swinging through, presumably. Is there a flashbang to throw for him? No, they're just going to have to do it with the guns. Just going to have to do it with the crosshairs. There he comes, and Clax shuts it down. 4 kills in the round for Clax. 3 with a deagle on the tail end. He'll get an AK upgrade. And it's coming in. They're not hesitating. Oh, the lineup is nearly there, but he has to pull off because the Molotov still. That does set up C's. Problem is now Glowing's lost towards the pit. C's tucked up on this boost. He's going to get one. He's dancing around the smoke, making good use of it, but it's only a matter of time before he's eliminated. Now a question must be asked. How much do they want to commit in? Obviously, Tricky has a ton of money spare. 8,200 in his pockets, but still, could be valuable long term. That kill goes in. Tricky's decision is made for him, getting the heck out of Dodge. Unless he dies here.
No. Looks like he's holding on. No, not able to. Unfortunate.
Amazed they haven't invested in this round. Tricky spot an op. Still 5,700 to spare. They're bringing in MP90. Oh. I just don't. What's your game here? What are you saving for? Right. You're running out of rounds. I mean, this round they're not going to get anything going. Tricky got 1 shot off. They had the money. I don't really get it.
Could have managed one. Ambitious peek around Banana as well. Normally you put the molly down and that's how you use the flames to stop them pushing, but now it's just Flames who done it himself.
How many does Valda find? He's been really good. He's like, in these moments, creeping up, it's like watching a wolf picking sheep off of a flock, right? He's just so deadly and dangerous. You know, as soon as he smells blood, pressure's coming in. They're pressuring in. They find 1. There's 2. Looking for the 3rd. Glowing shouldn't be able to be pushed. Oh, never mind. He takes the fight. He's dead. Okay, they're all dead. Oh, yep, there it is. All right, well, we'll see what's going to happen here. It doesn't seem like the M249 is doing too much, but with the damage done on the 3 players, it could maybe just mop up. Where's the M24? Oh, it's got around library. Here it comes. Hungry Nico. Boom. Shot on. First bullet accuracy off that gun is insane, but he's not going to be able to swing it around to this one, so all the pressure onto Alexi B. OG may be having a little bit too much fun in this last round. Alexi trying to zone it in, but Norby is here on the trade, and boom, they are going to go down. 9-6 is the half score line. We'll be right back.
Oh, okay. Let's see how this goes. The health obviously not looking too good on the retake. Ready to peek together as well. They were hoping someone was going to flank mid there so that they could find an early kill, put themselves in a good spot then, but no, everyone moving in from library actually. Not too quiet about it. Definitely not keeping silent. Low health on one of those players as we mentioned as well. Nico's very quickly finished off. That was Norway from the Apsu caught him. Klax was good for 1 as well before going down, and now it's only Mantu. He has very little time and didn't have a kit, and the peak did come true. That was actually the ace he's able to get himself with that final kill, but obviously just...
Trident clearly putting some pressure in, punching some new holes in the drywall. Looking to get that summer ventilation going. Here comes the execute, here comes the hit. Bit. Valda takes 2, gets the bomb. Nico spots the player on top as well, and they are shutting this right down. Nothing doing for Trident playing into this initial phase, and Montu holds the line at Arch, so it's all getting worse. Bad to worse here for Trident. Gonna try to do something, anything. Klax is even pushed off by an HE further back. So he's gonna try and make a play, but his teammate's not with him. He's got to do this alone. Klax trying to come in so they can maybe work. It's a bit of a duo, but a trade's not even worth it. At this point, you got to win the round. You got to do the damage. You got to do something here. And C's trying to find some road toward the hay cart, but not being given anything, and he'll lose his life. All on to Klax. Klax, catch LCP, getting a little aggressive on the upgrade, but OG doing a good job of keeping their opponents at arm's reach. And Trident not able to really find any damage yet. They're coming back around. They're going to come back towards A. And the ops posted up on angle if they come through mid. Smoke to cover. his path. Montu will drop the nade. Oh, goodness. The nade is good. Takes out C's, does damage on the remainder. Lexi B now on site. He's got them coming, but he's ready for it. Montu to support back into the angle in this round. Well, it's over. Tricky's been spotted. He's the last player alive. He'll get a chance at a fight. Not able to take that through.
Oh, wait, hang on. There we go. Valda has turned around rather a little bit. He's going to keep his eyes on long. A very quick headshot from C's gives the open. Wax ready for the trades as well. And there we go. Trident. They've got themselves access to the bomb site. Oh, aren't able to do much with the bomb plant, though. It's going to be Alexi B. He gets all three of them from behind, single-handedly shutting down the round for Trident.
And now the M249's come back out for Nico. Where is he holding it? In towards mid. I'd honestly expect him top banana, because he could just, like, hide behind a card panel and spam. Alexi! That's rude! You're supposed to let them at least try into the round. Alexi B just shutting this down! Flames get overwhelmed by the CZ, but that just sets up Alexi for more. He's looking for the ace. He's looking for the ace. He's got 4. Didn't even see 3 of the players. Didn't even see them, Dean. Oh, Alexi, come on, get the ace. Come on, chase it. I know you're a disciplined player, but chase it in this instance. Get it? No, Valda, you jerk! What are you doing? Yeah.
It's just the pure confidence that they're showing. Oh, and that flash was perfect on C. Are you getting choppy game sound as well, or is that just me?
No, that's just you right now. It's probably your
it's probably my intensity.
Again. Montu has the angle. There's a second. Nice, he done.
So 1 by 1 though.
Just punishing them, just reading them. Yeah, Trident Clan. I mean, at this point, it looks like their mental's probably pretty shattered. I like that Randall's just as interested in the M249 as I am. What is that M249 skin? It's pretty wild. It looks like a tropical fish. Is my vibe.
I don't know if fishes are shaped like that.
Not shaped like it. I'm talking about the pattern, the coloring.
I know. I wanted to get a joke in there. We've not got much else going on at the moment. Norway and Blacks are just chilling. Waiting for a mistake. He's going to peek into the... That's impossible. There's just nothing you can do right there. The elevation they have above and below. Flames, we called him out. He was like, I'll get a 3k this round then. Fine. Why the M249 though? Why not a Negev? I know you move quicker with the M249, but...
The M249's first bullet accuracy is insane.
Yeah, true. The Negev though, if you get off the first few bullets, you can just hold that mouse 1 and they are not advancing for at least a few seconds. Nice molly. Will have stopped them. The nade on top of it might do some good damage. Oh, there's one. A second to the smoke. There we go. Nico does it. He holds mid with the M249. Finally had a chance to hold down mouse 1, and it does find success. A quick entry back from Clax, though. I was going to say gives a chance for B perhaps to be taken, but the molly is put down. Alexi B back in position in time. And a nade as well now, I believe, going through. They haven't started committing, though, so there won't be any further damage yet.
Before you get up to...
Valda! I got confused. I saw the M249 and just presumed.
Nearly the 3k. He gets 2. It was Alexi to actually finish the last off with the nade, getting his laugh from having his ace stolen from him. A little bit of revenge there. It is a 16-8 OG over Trident Clan. I do want to say, before anyone thinks I was biased...